Alright guys, so the Fierce Enemy Assault stage has gotten the challenge mode, and I'll definitely say the award is actually not bad, but this is definitely an event where it's not for the impatient. You gotta be strategic about just taking them down, because they come back once in a while, and then the fact that there are a total of 20 stages you have to go do for every single one of these here, and there are currently three that are like the prior one, and then there's currently four that are like right here. So in total there are seven of these, and a total of 20 stages. You're talking about 140 plus stages in a way, all right? And each of them does get progressively difficult, because you're talking about 10% stat in total. So I'm just going to be taking a look at this one with you guys right now at level 15. So we're talking about 150% stat increase. So I'm gonna be frank with you guys. I'm not gonna be looking at any free to play options until I'm at level 20, because at that point in time we can try to take things that are not really needed, and then we can kind of go from there. So right now I'm just gonna take a look at it with the two strongest team and kind of go from there. I will definitely say what I have is definitely not even the best, because I am severely missing a lot of the newer support palettes, which they are going to be very handy once you get up to like the latter stages. Like level 15, I don't know how difficult it is, but it's starting to get there. This one I would say is a little bit easier moves against them, because there are a lot of wiggle room around it, because of the fact that I don't think Musa Gundam moves at all. So it's stationary, and if you just take out the outer 14 unit first, you're kind of good to go. But for me, I'm kind of going the opposite. I'm just taking out Musa Gundam first, and okay, there you go. So at level 15, we're talking about 500,000 HP. So, in order to take it down one turn, hopefully we can. This is what we will kind of do. So I'm gonna put Freedom, the EX one, with Lacus Klein up top. Gonna put Arios with the burst, or with the attack burst, and just gonna do this. The new Gundam, and then I'm just gonna set all these three. So these three in common, they are the support units that actually debuffs both beam, defense, and special weapon. Especially since we do have a lot of UR units, they all of them does have what is it? Some of them does have special and whatnot, and etc. Right? So we want to essentially take advantage of everything. And then up next, we're just gonna use Sway with Kira, and then we're just gonna do this. Essentially, just getting all three of the major debuffing, and then after that, we can move into like the actual attacking type units with the support pilot to actually do better damage. So 51,000, but keep in mind we are debuffing along the way, so the overall damage should progressively gets better and better. So let's see, 14k. So a lot of these damages is minuscule at this point in time. So 49, there you go. Alright, so with the triple support attack from the enemy, we swayed them, so that's good. So now we're essentially 1/5 of the way done. Up next, we can set Freedom right here, and then with Freedom, I can attack with the help of, I think, yeah. So Sasabi can support attack for us right here, and that's actually going to be pretty good. Alright. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this. So this is essentially just like a power creep event. Like the enemy just get tougher and tougher, while on our end we just have to use stronger and stronger units, right? I would definitely say I don't even know if free to play is even possible. I don't know. But I have seen circulation of like people using freedoms, because there's this one particular person like I keep seeing every time when these new event comes out. Like that person just used freedoms, like all SP SR freedoms, and he just let it rip. So that's the only one that I kind of seen working. I didn't take a look at its full entirety, but that is something you can kind of do. All right, that's kind of funny. All right, so I'm gonna leave the last attack obviously for freedom. It's good. All right, up next we got Zeta Kingdom. So for Zeta, same thing. We gotta take out some units. So let's try to take this one out. Can we do it? Yes, we can. We'll take one out. Just take one for the team. Perfect. I mean, New Gundam being like an actual support unit, I mean, it's not really gonna be contributing too much like after we debuff. So that's why it wasn't necessary for me to even keep it anymore. Essentially. What? Ooh. Yeah, we're not doing that. That's just lock on, so it's alright. I'm just gonna do that, and then we would do this. I think I have all these stronger options out already, so let me just do that. For full armor, I'm not willing to give it up just yet because we're gonna use it eventually. So I'm not gonna do anything with that right now. So with strike freedom, with all these support, let's see. That's gonna net us halfway through. Perfect, I guess. Yeah, this event is definitely like you gotta be patient. You gotta like, I guess you don't wanna, if you don't wanna do it in one sitting, you just do it with like 1 or 2 stages per time and kind of call it a day, because I've been sitting here since stage 8 to now for like an hour and a half or something around that just to get to where I'm at. So it's definitely, this event is definitely not something where you're like, oh, let me try to do it in like one sitting. I mean, I'm pretty sure people have done it in one sitting, but I wouldn't really advise it. I don't know. It's just me. I don't think I would. All right, so let me do that. That's good. That's kind of like a big trade-off actually, but it's cool. Because we are using High New, I'm willing to give that up. So with that, oh, we don't even have that many support. Oof. That's kinda sad, right? Let me see what High New can do. Yeah, High New can't even do that much. Oof. Alright, I'm trying to see what we can do actually. I guess we can do this. Let me do this. I do have sway. Alright, and if I were to take one down, oh, that's gonna work, that's gonna work. Okay. Yeah, well, I'll just do that for now. Alright, and then I'll use this. And then we can do this. That's gonna net me 108. I mean, at this point in time, I pretty much exhausted most of the support. Alright, got the sway, that's good. We still got 3 down below, 4 up top, but this is kind of where New Gundam's gonna come in handy, actually. Alright, so that's gonna be 104. That is exactly what we needed, so that's good. But you know what is actually good about these type of stages? The enemies are not actually guarding, so that actually does saves us a ton of effort. Because normally when we talk about the expert difficulty of Eternal Row, all the enemies once you can actually take them down, like without actually selecting the attack button, the enemy likes to actually guard, but this unit doesn't. So that's actually pretty good. What? Do we not have enough damage? Wow. I'm actually surprised. We don't have enough damage on that? Ooh. That is crazy. So we have 5 more left, and I'm pretty sure we should be good. No dodge, obviously. It's fine. Alright, that's good. Wow. That is a lot of damage. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. Do we not? Oh, wow. No dodge? Wow. Yeah, they hit like a truck. So that's why I feel like once I'm getting up to like level 20 or whatever, I think the better option is to take out these grunts first. I think for this stage specifically, I do believe that. Sounds crazy, dude. They hit like a truck. Oh my gosh, dude. But I mean, this is just an example for you guys. I think once I'm getting up to level 20, I would definitely redo it. Yeah, because I just kind of want to show you guys like what are we dealing with right here. It's super crazy. All right, let me just get 2 more in. I'm just gonna order the rest. Yeah. Yeah, it took me like a good 11 minutes at this point in time, like 10, 11 minutes per stages. But I did change team along the way, so this wasn't like the original team I was looking at. It was a much more budgeted style team, but I was like, nope, it's not gonna work. We gotta go with something else. And yeah, I mean, overall, all the 20 stages is gonna give you about 850 diamonds. So it's just like the cost benefit at the end of the day. It's not something you want to rush it because these are always gonna be here. All right, I think the ultimate question is like, how readily available you guys want your diamonds to be at. I mean, you want to like right now, you gotta sit through a whole 9 yards trying to finish it. But if you want to do it gradually, I mean, have it at that. I think doing it gradually would be a lot of like people's options. Honestly, it's just me. I'm trying to pump these out. I have to sit through the whole sitting. It's not really worth it. But other than that, do definitely let me know how many of you guys have actually cleared all 20 stages for every single one of these stages. If you guys have, I mean, dude, props to you guys for doing that. I can't do it, but other than that, that's gonna be pretty much it for me, and I will be catching you guys all on the next one.